Hello everyone. The internet was really bad yesterday and we could not complete the training. So I'm just going to talk about the tools of the trade. I'm going to start from here and then talk about Asana because that was the part where the network was really fluctuating. In yesterday's lesson I mentioned virtual tools that virtual assistants need. Project management tools like Trello, Asana, and ClickUp. I mentioned communication platforms like Slack, Zoom, and Google Meet, including Zoho Meeting. I also mentioned productivity apps like Google Calendar, To-Do Lists, Notion, and I also mentioned some scheduling tools like Calendly and Tidycal. Then for file sharing and storage, there's Google Drive and Dropbox. And for payments and invoicing tools, we have Paystack, PayPal, Gray, QuickBooks, Cheaper. Um, we have Stripe. We also have Flutterwave. We have Seller, etc. So for video editing tools, we have CapCut and InShot. So these are just examples. This is not an exhaustive list of tools that you should know how to use as a virtual assistant. For graphic design, there is Canva, etc. So now the tool that we're going to focus on primarily is called Asana, and Asana is a project management tool. It is a collaborative tool that helps virtual assistants and their teams manage tasks and projects in one place. So it is designed to streamline work by organizing your tasks, setting priorities, and keeping communication clear, all inside the platform, all within the platform. So Asana is great for virtual assistants because it centralizes task management and improves organization, making it easier to handle multiple clients and projects. So remember, we're talking about how to manage multiple clients. So with a tool like Asana, even if you have 4 clients, 5 clients, 7 clients, and you have, let's say, two projects you are doing for each client, you can easily manage everything inside the project management tool, and nothing is going to slip through the cracks. Then Asana is also great because it helps you keep tasks, your projects, and client info in one place. So it reduces the need to switch from one tool to the other. You have to go here to find the information you need or go there to get a particular resource. Everything can be inside Asana. It also helps you organize your daily tasks by priority and urgency. So you would be able to stay on top of your deadlines, on top of your daily tasks if you use a project management tool like Asana. And finally, it simplifies communication with clients. So you don't have to go into a separate platform to communicate with your clients. You can communicate with your clients right inside Asana. So now imagine you're juggling tasks for 3 different clients. One needs social media posts, another wants you to manage their inbox, and another person wants regular reports. Trying to keep up with all they need in your head, it just becomes too much. If it's one client, you might be able to get by, but when you start having multiple clients, your business start doing well, and we all want our businesses to do well. So of course, you should plan ahead. It's not when you already have multiple clients that you should start looking for a project management tool to put everything in order. You should set systems before you get that influx. You should pray because you're already praying that God should bless the works of your hands and all that. You should prepare for the answer to that prayer. So it's not when God has answered your prayers and you have gotten everything you want, you now start putting things in place, because that is a recipe for disaster. So if you get something that you are not qualified for, you might just lose that opportunity. So that is where a tool like Asana comes in. Asana is going to make your life easier. It's going to help you manage those multiple clients, multiple projects, and generally you'll be zero chaos, zero stress. Now, how you can use Asana. Number one, you can use Asana to set up projects. So think of your project as a separate folder for each client. So if a client, yesterday I used an example of Mrs. BC. So Mrs. BC wants you to do social media management. She also wants you to do inbox management and then website design. So this is just an example. I know that they are in different niches. So social media management in this case is going to be a project on its own. And then inside the project, you will not have tasks that you're supposed to do. So you have tasks like maybe you're supposed to draft Instagram posts or schedule Facebook content, create graphics or stuff like that. So these are all tasks that you need to do in Miss for Mrs. Bc's social media management project. So this will help you visually see everything you need to do for client A in this case for Mrs. BC all in one spot. So I'll just zoom in now just so you see what Asana looks like on the inside. So you can easily create a blank project or you can use a project template when you're using Asana. Of course, most of the features come with the paid version of Asana. So if you're using the free version, you are going to have some hurdles here and there. Although the free version works very well, you can use the free version to manage multiple clients. However, it has some limitations. You have to pay for it to get the full benefits of Asana. But whether you pay for Asana or not, it's still going to help you save time, avoid the chaos and all that. Then the next thing you want to do is to break down those tasks. Remember yesterday when I talked about having a to-do list and then making your to-do list doable. So you will not just have like I think the example I used was create a blog post. So you will not just have like one task that is just create a blog post. Instead, it will be um research the blog post idea, create the graphic for the blog post, draft the blog post, edit the blog post, do search engine optimization for the blog post and stuff like that. So in this social media, using this Mrs. BC social media management project rather as an example, you should instead of just saying draft an Instagram post, Asana is going to allow you to have sub tasks so that you'll be able to say research hashtags, find images, write captions, which are all part of drafting Instagram posts, but they are just like listed under a main task. So they are called sub tasks in Asana. And this just helps you keep each task clear and manageable. It's like breaking down a big project into bite-sized pieces, making it easier to handle and to track. Then the third thing you can find on Asana is My Tasks. So now I'll zoom in and just show you here. So when you log into your Asana dashboard, you'll see what is called My Tasks. And in that section, you'll be able to see what has been assigned to you and what you have to do. So you see things that should be done today or the things that are upcoming, deadlines that you have to meet up with. And that feature gathers every task that has been assigned to you across all your clients' projects that you are doing, so that every day you log in and start work, you will know what is due that day, what you're supposed to be working on. So even if you have to work for 3 clients, you'll see everything you need to tackle in one place. And you will use this to prioritize your day, drag and drop tasks based on the urgency, and even mark some for today or others for upcoming. So this just makes your life easier as a virtual assistant. And then you can also use Asana to collaborate within tasks. So if a client reaches out to you and wants maybe email changes or something, instead of going to look through emails or messages and all that, you can just add that information inside Asana so other members of the team will see that there's an update, there's updated information. So it will help you keep like clear communication among the like to the clients and to other members of your team if it's a case where you are working in a large team. And then finally, with Asana, you can also stay updated. Asana has like an inbox that alerts you of any project updates, comments from other people, whether it's comments from your client or comments from a team member. So you think it's like a hub for staying on top of things. So you see recent activity and you will always be in the loop, even if you are very busy. Asana is like an all-in-one tool. And I've listed everything that you can, in fact, it's not everything, some of the things that you can get inside Asana. One thing I like about Asana is that you can also respond like with a video. So for instance, if your client is supposed to send a particular information to you, or another member of your team is supposed to send another is supposed to send an information to you, but the person does not know what to do. There are cases like that when you're working with a client that is not tech savvy or does not know how to give you the information that you need. You can record quick videos inside at Asana, but this, I think this is a paid feature. You can record a quick video inside the platform that just shows the person what to do. So you will not just be assigning a task to somebody to complete, but you will actually be sending details of how to do that task, how to execute that thing. It's something that it can be a 1 minute video, a 2 minute video. You can say, okay, I need your, I don't know, I need a link to so and so thing, and then you record a quick video showing the person how to get that link. It just makes everybody's life easier. And if you are on a free version, or the version you are on does not allow you to record these quick videos, then you can use a platform that integrates with Asana like Loom to record your video and then just share the link inside your Asana tool. So with Asana, you can communicate with your clients, communicate with other team members. You can you see what you are supposed to be working on at each point, at every point in time. Because when you go to My Tasks, whether you have 5 projects you're working on simultaneously, when it comes to My Tasks, it just tells you what is due, what has recently been assigned to you, so that you can get to work immediately. And it just helps you stay more productive, and just and like I mentioned yesterday, one thing I really love is breaking down the work I have to do. The subtasks, you're going to find them very helpful. The ability to assign things to your clients, assign things to yourself or other members of your team is just going to make Asana very wonderful for you. With Asana, you can use it on your whether you have a smartphone or you have a laptop. You can download it on the iOS store or on the Google Play Store. You can download Asana on your phone and use it. So it's a very good project management tool. There are other project management tools like ClickUp and Trello, but we cannot cover every single tool in this training. And of course, you might just listen to this and you are interested in Asana, but you don't, like, you need more hand holding. You need somebody to like tell you what to do step by step, register your accounts, then do this, then do that, set up these clients and all that. So there are some people that can just take this information and run with it, and they're up and ready to go. But there are other people that will need more hand holding. And later today, we are going to talk about how we can hold your hand and just help you learn the tools that you are going to need, because of course it's not just the project management tool that you are going to need. So if you have any questions about what I've said so far about Asana or anything in related to virtual assistants, just prepare the questions and then you can ask me in today's session. So today is day 3. So you can ask me at the end of today's session. Hopefully the internet will be much better today. And that is it from my end. I hope you have found this valuable. I'll see you later today.